Now the other thing is, some of these I'm not going to be able to really label because all right. One is I really don't want to use up $20 worth of labels on something that really doesn't affect me. But I don't want somebody else to have to deal with this like I am. So let's see if I can do something with that. And just put it right there, stick it right there. Let me see, what do I have I can use as a cleaner? A cleaner, you say? I thought I had some. This is coffee, that's not going to work. Come on, where are you? Okay, let's see if it'll stick to that just for the hell of it. Let's do cap locks. Lower speakers. We're just going to put that right there. If I put this here, people are not going to know. So I need to trace these down. Well, you know what? I'm just going to put it there, and then I'll put it on a little bit of an angle so it sticks up a little bit. So I want them to know that that's where the speakers are. If I just stick this up there, they're not going to have any idea what the hell I'm talking about. We're going to take this and we're going to put this like this. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now let me get this battery out of the way. Put this back over here. Let's see. Voltage left back on this battery. We'll check the meter at the same time. We will. Now it's down to 10.25. Okay. So it is a little low. It's not folding very well. Okay, so here's what I'm doing here, guys. Over here. Here's the two speaker wires. There's two speakers underneath this thing. And then there's other two speakers in there. I'm assuming that those two speakers go to that stereo. These speakers, I'm thinking, are probably for public address, stuff like that. I really don't know why we have 4 speakers. And I have no way of testing it right now. So, where we're at with that. So that's going to label these here. These are 2 speakers. Now I want to find out where these 2 go. I really don't care which is left or right at this point. It doesn't make a difference to me. But I also want to know where they're going. That's what I want to know. Where are they going? This one here goes down where? I gotta bring this thing closer to me. I got these tools here so I can use them, but yet keeping Coastie from getting up close and personal. Okay. Now. Okay, so these are going into this amplifier. Okay, and then they're coming out of the amplifier right here. Now why would that be? That can't be right. That doesn't sound right. That blows my whole theory as to what that is. Let me get this little camera hook back up again. I can see, but I don't want to start ripping things off, nor do I want to lean over, because I got somewhat the clothes on right now. Hold on, I'm turning on the camera over here. One of my hand. I gotta open up the program first. Let's do a caption. Let's do a record. And let's do CT, hold on guys. No, I don't want that. I want record. Now, what I just do is, here it is. Now, the yellow dot tells me I'm on the top. So now, what's that telling me? See, I can't pull this out enough, and I don't want to stretch the wires. Because we got this wire going to that air horn up there. And they're not giving you much room on it, so I gotta take it easy. This does look like an amplifier. infamous stereo power booster. So why is the stereo power booster being fed through the charger, if in fact that is a charger? I don't know until I can figure out a way of hooking it up to something. So, alright, so we got speakers. And we have one speaker that's going down into, it's over here again, yellow dot, okay. Okay, I'm looking for a double twisted pair of white and black, I think they are, or white and gray, one or the other. Okay, there's those two. All right. Now, where do they go? Let's see if I can get my head in there. They go down in there. So we have a gray twisted pair with a black stripe and a white twisted pair with a black stripe. And then we have this other one here that comes out of the amplifier or in at this point. And then we have this red and black one. Okay, so we have a red one and a white one right there. I think those are them. No, is that them? Yeah, there they are, that one and that one. So that one and that one actually come through this side to here. So this one goes down into here. So that's plugged in down there, this one. Now again, I still don't know if it's an input or an output. And then this one goes to this thing here that I thought was the charger. And I still think it's some type of a charger. I mean, it could be a power supply. I mean, they're both run to two ends, so if it's not a charger and it is a power supply, then we're feeding right back to what this is. This switch, they say one side is charge, one side is power. Meaning you put the switch in one direction, you're going to have, I'm sorry guys, get over here now, with this switch. So put the switch, it's center off. So, you put it in this direction, I don't know what direction that is right now because I got no power, but that's either going to be charge, where it charges the battery, according to what they said when I was talking to them. And that, the opposite way, would be powering up the system off the battery. And when you do that, you're shutting it off from the battery so it's not charging or trying to charge itself while it's running. And center is completely off. So charge the battery, wherever that may be. I'm thinking it's got to probably come in through this, because that's all this back here. And if that's the one, then it actually goes this way, because the switch down will connect these two. The switch up will connect